Hello, humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more EarthBound! In the previous part, I explored my hometown as a meteorite crashed into it, and in this part, I've returned home, only to be awoken in the middle of the night by a knock at the door! Who could it be? Who could it possibly be at this hour? Well, regardless, I guess I should go ahead and open up the door. Now, this might seem very similar to the first few minutes of this game, but I assure you that there will be different results. For instance, my sister is outside of her room. Someone's knocking at the door! What an annoying knock! I know. He's not even knocking in rhythm. It's just like... Yeah, okay. Anyway, hi!
My land! Who could be knocking at the door at this time of the night? Would you answer it?
Well, I'm already on it, since nobody else seems to want to do it. Oh, an exclamation point. Oh, no. It's just Pokey, my neighbor, the guy with whom I spoke in the previous part. Hey, listen to what I've got to say! When I took Pokey to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that regarding the meteorite landing left suddenly to deal with the sharks. You know, the sharks are the local ruffians, and they're really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Pokey was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Pokey? Alright, I'll help you find your little brother. Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? I guess I should. Well, Mom... Oh, hang on.
I know the dog is unreliable, but you should take Kingy along. The cracked bat in Tracy's room could help at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave.
And once again, I'll get warped back to my room where I'll get dressed. And once again, this is probably the Nest design that you know. Nest dressed up like this with the hat, not the pajamas. Now, I already got the cracked bat out of my sister's room in the previous part, but now I have to speak to the dog. So, do you want me to go with you? Yes, I would like for you to go with me. I guess I have no choice. Let's go. And now, the dog is the first party member to ever join me in this entire game. Kingy is now with me. Alright, you go out in front and I'll follow at a safe distance. Let's get going. And there we go. Pokey is the second party member to ever join me in this game. So just like that, I have 2 party members. Oh, but before I leave, there will be a telephone ringing. And that is my home telephone ringing. And my dad is calling me. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you, 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it! Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whenever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero, at least. Wah-ha-ha! Slam! Beep! Okay, so a quick thing about this game. The way you save the game is by going up to any telephone and calling your dad. Anytime you defeat an enemy in this game, you won't gain money. In order to actually gain the money, you have to call your dad so he can deposit the money into your bank account. You won't see your dad at all throughout this entire game. There's a reason that this game is called Mother in Japan. You won't see your father, you'll see your mother. It's very, very interesting. Anyway, it's time for me to go back outside in the middle of the night, and let me tell you about the battle mechanic of this game. The battle mechanic is very simple, and it's also very flashy. You have all sorts of options. You can bash the enemy with your standard weapon. In this scenario, my equipped item is a cracked bat, so I would bash this snake with a cracked bat. PSI is like my special moves. In Japanese, it's called PK. In America, it's called PSI. It's special moves. That's what my PP is at the bottom. Goods are items that I can use to heal myself or deal extra damage in battle. Auto fight will have me fight automatically, but I advise that you just play manually. And run away will allow you to escape from battle. Oh, and defend just lets you defend for a turn, so you won't get dealt with as much damage for that move. Okay, so it is a turn-based game. You have all sorts of stats that are taken into consideration whenever you do an attack. Now, my partners here are Pokey and my dog, Kingy. And Pokey's not doing a single thing, and you can tell based on the text at the top that the game is just having all sorts of fun making fun of Pokey. Pokey's like, I don't want to fight, he's a coward, Yeah, all sorts of stuff like that. And then Kingy's actually dealing damage every now and again. He's still a dog. So, again, the game is just having some fun. Now, you'll only start a battle when you physically touch an enemy on the world map. And you'll see what enemy or enemies you're fighting once the battle screen comes up. The backgrounds are very trippy. Oh, and a smash attack just occurred. Smash attacks are this game's version of critical hits. They are attacks that deal extra damage and they occur at random. There are specific stats you can increase that allow you to better get a chance of using a smash attack, but they are generally random and they are very, very helpful. Yeah, so there you go. I'm glad I was able to show that. All right, let's battle against a crow. Now again, you can only battle against an enemy when you've encountered the enemy on the world map. You can sneak up on enemies from behind, and when you do that, you'll get a free attack. However, enemies can also sneak up on you from behind, and the enemy will get a free attack in that scenario. But I'll go over that stuff in greater detail in later parts. There we go, I got a smash attack! Pokey's just crying, I'm doing all the work, and I won, so there you go. Stronger enemies, of course, reward you with more experience, and the more experience you have, you'll level up. Perfect timing. Okay, now I'm level 2, and all sorts of stats will go up. My offense will go up, my HP will go up, my PP will go up, my... Oh, and I learned a new attack. I learned Life Up Alpha. So there you go. You get all sorts of stats that go up pretty much at random. And I did get a cookie from that battle. And just to show you this, I need 12 experience for the next battle. Those are all my stats right now. My offense is 7, everything else is 2. And these are the PSI attacks that I can use. So in this instance, my only PSI attack is an attack that can heal me or any of my other helpers, my partners, whatnot. That's how that works. Let me go ahead and eat that cookie I mentioned. That'll heal me. I can use that in battle or outside of battle, doesn't matter. All right, let's fight another crow. Let's do it. Okay. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, the backgrounds are trippy and they will change. This is not the same background that appeared when I fought the snake enemy. There are all sorts of backgrounds that can appear in this game, and also the music is different. This game has about 10 or so different fighting songs that vary based on the enemy that you're fighting. It's really weird, but it's really interesting. And in fact, there are a lot of songs in this game to the point where the developers had a hard time fitting all of the songs onto a Super Nintendo cartridge, so they had to get a bigger cartridge that could store more space. Now, it's not just music alone that gave the developers a hard time. I'll go over more stuff as time goes on, but music was one of the most challenging aspects for the developers to put onto this cartridge. There we go. That smash attack has helped me greatly. I'm surprised I got that at all. Getting all sorts of cookies. Oh boy, I'm going to be leveling up again real soon. Anyway, I'm almost at the top. Let me go ahead and eat that cookie because those crows hurt, dude. And Pokey, you're doing like absolutely nothing. Alright, I'm almost at the top. Ah, snake, fine, let's fight the snake. Another thing I should mention is that when you're on the map screen, you can cause enemies to go away if you can get the enemies to go off of the screen. So if I'm walking, and a snake enemy is in the corner of the screen, and I walk far enough to where the camera follows me and gets the snake off of the screen, there is a chance that the snake will disappear completely. Again, I'll go over that more in greater detail. Right now, this game is just slowly introducing me into the mechanics of the game. There's Pokey's brother up there, there's Picky. Let me just go through here. There's no more police officers to push me away. Let's sneak around this meteorite. Woof! If I knew it was going to be such a scary place, I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. Okay, as long as you know your way back home. Goodbye, Kingy. Alright, let's sneak past this meteorite and let's get Pokey's brother, Picky. There we go. Ah! Oh! You woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad that you're okay, at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Geez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. And there we go. Now I have another party member. Picky has joined me. Excellent, excellent. All right, let's just head on home. What? Nessie, do you hear a buzzing that sounds like a bee flying around? As a matter of fact, I do not. Oh, come on, you must hear it. Well, I don't. Now let's go home and get you guys back to your family. Oh, great. Look what you did. You made the meteorites go off. Oh, okay. This is actually supposed to be like a really serious and important moment of the game, so I won't try to satirize it. This is the bee noise that Picky heard. A bee I am. Not. Oh. I am from 10 years in the future. And in the future, all is devastation. Giygas, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen! Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Nessie. This, I believe. Giygas' monstrous plans must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, You may have time to counter the evil intentions of Giygas. 3 things are of utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Giygas. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Nessie. Did you listen to what I told you? Yes, I listened. I listened very well. An interesting prophecy. Thanks for listening to my long story. You are as exceptional as I expected you to be. And there we go. I have another party member. This party member's name is Buzz. So there we go. So he spoke of 3 boys and a girl. Well, we've got 3 boys right here, so we should only need the girl, huh? Nessie, it looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said? I'm not one of those 3, am I? I don't know. I mean, 3 boys and a girl. Because I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is almost pounding right out of my chest. Okay, dude, let's just go home. So 3 boys and a girl. Well, we've got 3 boys, so all we need is the girl. But yeah, to explain this flying guy, his name is Buzz. He came from 10 years in the future. And 10 years in the future, everything is being destroyed by this evil monster named Giygas. He came back to the past to find me. And he spoke of a prophecy that actually involves me. I am the one who must defeat Giygas. And in order to defeat Giygas 10 years into the future, I have to stop him now before his plans can go into full effect. But for now, let's get Pokey and Picky home before they get in trouble. Buzz can explain more to me later, so we'll do it then. So, I gotta find the girl. Then we can fully put this prophecy to full effect. Whoa! Whoa! It's that thing! It's that thing that appears on the cover art of this game. I believe it's called a Starman. You've been successful at foiling Master Giygas' plans, but Buzz, you must now surrender. You are no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. I'll stop you hard! Uh-oh. And now we have another thing from 10 years in the future. This is a Starman. This is the thing that appears on the box art for the game. This is also an assist trophy in Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS and Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. This is pretty much the prominent enemy of EarthBound. Now, there are plenty of other enemies in EarthBound, but if there's any enemy that most people remember, it's this. Now, I'm actually going to heal myself, and Buzz is going to be of great assistance in this fight. Buzz is using these PSI attacks that put shields up and prevent me from getting hurt by PSI attacks, because Starmen only use PSI attacks. I'm whacking this thing with my bat. I'm not doing a whole lot. Pokey's definitely not doing a whole lot. Picky's trying to help, but Buzz is really doing most of the work. Buzz is trying to defend me. I'm just trying to attack. Buzz using that PSI shield Sigma. Okay, I'm all safe. I'm all defensive. Awesome stuff. Alright, Picky attacks, dealing 1 damage. Pokey acted all innocent. Okay, Pokey. Thanks for your freaking assistance. There we go. I'm safe. The PSI fire will not hurt me. Okay, Buzz's psychic shield is being really useful right now. Okay. Buzz deals a ton of damage to this guy. Buzz is dealing 107 damage to this thing, and I'm only dealing 4. That should show you how powerful things are in the future and how powerful Buzz is right now. Dude, I gotta get really strong if I want to save the future. Like, I gotta get, like, really strong. Okay, here we go. Attacking. Don't hurt me. Okay, good. Buzz's shields are being really helpful right now. How many more hits does the Starman need? Well, okay then, I guess that's the end. Thank you so much, Buzz, you saved me. I could have died right there if it wasn't for you. And there we go, I've leveled up once again. All of my stats are shooting up. There you go. My HP really shot up, my PP shot up. There you go. All sorts of wonderful stats boosting from leveling up. Woo! I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Giygas, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Animals were also becoming violent, due to Giygas' influence over the evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen. Okay, so all those animals I fought up to this point, those were all evil because of Giygas. Giygas is this monstrous being that's just making everything evil. So everything that I fight in this game is evil until I defeat them, and they're evil because of Giygas. Anyway, here we go.
Where in the Sam Hill have you boys been? I'll have to think of a suitable punishment.
Okay, well, not my problem. I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. Both of you are really going to get it now! This is uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable! By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. Oh, we're just getting straight to the point, aren't we? I'm tired of your family living next door. Oh, we've loaned your father a lot of money. It may have been $100,000 or more. Well, well, I guess it could have really been less. But because of the loan, my family and I now live in poverty. I don't know, man. You guys still have a pretty nice house, but I'm not moving anytime soon. Hang on. My husband is too lenient with the children. Oh, hang on.
My husband is too lenient with the children. Oh, well, nice guys finish last.
I mean, that's true. That's why I'm not dead yet. Okay.
Aye! I think that's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out.
No! Buzz, but I just met the guy. Come on. Hey. You have no idea what you did. Wipe that smile off your face. Also, you wear way too much lipstick. And your house isn't so bad. You don't live in poverty. You have quite a nice house. I was much weaker than I thought. I don't know, dude. You fought a thing from 10 years in the future, and then you died because some lady swatted you out of the air. So you must begin your adventure. See, you... Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words. Okay. To defeat Giygas, your own power must unite with the Earth's. That's deep, man. That's deep. Remember this. This is actually really important. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. Yes, that's actually what they're called. They're called your sanctuary locations. One of them is near Onet. It is called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand? Yes, I do. But you know, I could say no and just forever keep him alive. Alright, you are a very intelligent young man, and oh, the pain! Everything is getting dark! Guys, before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from the 8-year sanctuary locations into this stone. It is an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone. But did you want to hear the story one more time? See, again, I could just hit yes, and Buzz will never die. But I suppose I'll have to let you move on. Thanks for your help, Buzz, but how are you carrying that sound stone? Like, aren't you just a tiny little insect? How did you have that? Good. It's already dawn outside, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. Arg. I got the sound stone. Well, now I guess I don't have a choice. The prophecy foretold that I would find these 8-year sanctuary locations and defeat Giygas. To save the future, to save the present, to save everything! I must go on this big journey. I must find these 8-year sanctuary locations, record these 8 melodies, and get going. And here we go! The night is gone and the music is playing! I should mention that this is the Onet theme, or the Onet theme. I don't know if it's Onet or Onet, and I'll explain why I don't know why that is in the next part. This part is coming to a close. Oh, but how I love this song. But okay, the true game begins in the next part. For now, that wraps up this part of my EarthBound walkthrough, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all next time in the next part when I officially begin my journey and try to fulfill this prophecy in order to defeat Giygas. Bye-bye, humans. Hey, do you want to win a $10 Nintendo eShop card or a NES amiibo? Well, winning one of these prizes is very simple. Just follow these instructions. First, you have to make sure that you have both a YouTube account and a Twitter account. Next, you'll need to make sure that they are both linked together. You can do this by going into your YouTube channel settings. Once you've linked your YouTube channel and your Twitter channel together, all you have to do in order to enter is like any of the videos in this walkthrough. If you like a video, it should show up on your Twitter feed, and I should automatically be tagged in the tweet. If I'm tagged in it, I'll see this tweet, and you'll be entered into a raffle. For every EarthBound part that you like, you'll gain 1 entry into the raffle, where 3 lucky winners can receive either a $10 eShop card or a Nest amiibo.